again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Camp. I'm Miriam here, and how is everyone doing? I know it's been a little bit of time since I've done a video, and I've actually done videos, but apparently YouTube and my iPhone had some sort of dispute, and YouTube won, so I wasn't able to actually upload any more of my my iPhone videos. And I was actually going to try and do them like back to back to back and make it seem like, well, I had done them without having done them. Yeah, I was trying to catch up for lost time. So, unfortunately, YouTube was like, none of that. No. No. I don't want your videos because I have to like convert them through like 3 different programs to get them on YouTube, and I think that's the problem. And I think one of those like converters just corrupted my files and was unable to actually like put them on YouTube. And I managed to get one on YouTube, and it was just like all pixelated and grainy, and it was skipping, and there was actually like a fuzziness to it, and I was like, no. We're not dealing with that. I don't want to be like, hey guys, I went from good quality to bad, sorry. But, I'm actually downstairs at my computer room, and it's pretty awesome that I actually managed to get my, like, evil overlord desk, and I'm actually on my good camera, even though I'm not sure if you can quite tell if this is actually really good. I need to do something about the lighting down here, and I actually realized that white walls make a crap ton of difference, and I didn't, like, really stop to think about it, but it does. Like, having white walls to reflect the light is just amazing. Like, compared to like the brown ones that I have down here, it kind of like all light that I have is absorbed. And it's just, it kind of drives me bonkers when trying to actually do videos, because I can't make in my entire room a softbox, which is pretty much you take a light and you add some sort of filter in front of it that kind of distorts the light in a way that it makes it softer. And I did that upstairs, and it just didn't work. Like, down here, I'd have to actually make, like, a standalone one, and sadly, I had made a makeshift one upstairs, so, using curtains. So, but yeah, I did manage to get to Joann's. They had a small sale going on, and they wouldn't let me actually film inside their store, which was really weird to me, but some stores are picky about it, so I didn't want to press the issue. And I thought about going to a different store, but I was already like an hour out of my way, and I was like, well, I don't want to go all the way to a different store just to be able to videotape, or the possibility of videotaping, and then them telling me, hey, look, you're not allowed. So I was just kind of like, I'll work around it. I'll find a way to still give everyone a bit of a tutorial on fabric. And I did pick out mine. It's currently sitting elsewhere, or else I'd actually like be like, here, I'll show you. But while I actually start the cosplay, then I'll show you guys, hey, this is why I got it, here's what it was. And I spent a pretty penny. I spent probably $200 on fabric. It was roughly $200, and I got like shears. I got beautiful shears while I was actually there, because that was actually one thing that I did not have in my collection. I have like needles, I have sewing kits, I have a lot of other things, and a good pair of shears is just, I don't have them. So I decided that I was going to splurge a little bit and get a good pair of shears. So, and I've been actually like looking out cosplay tutorials, because I know I can sew, and I know I can sew well, but I'd like to see what other people have done, maybe to make my life a little easier. Perhaps they did a pattern this way, or perhaps like their method of doing something is like much different than mine, and I like to see that. And so before I even start, I plan out everything, just everything. And the two big problems that I'm running into right now is finding a wig for Asuna and her shoes. And I'm not a fan of covering shoes, because halfway through the convention they kind of fall apart on me, because I actually like run from place to place, and I don't like do the whole little cosplay walk where you're like shuffling through the crowd and you're like, I don't want to ruin my outfit. I'm like, if I ruin my outfit, well, I'll just sew it again later. So making my outfits, I try and make them as functional and durable as I can. And yeah, so yeah, wig and shoes. So I'm doing Asuna from Sword Art Online. I still like that name. It escapes me. Like, I always want to call it something else, because, I don't know, the name itself to me is a little weird, but beggars can't be choosers. So, and then Altair from Assassin's Creed, which I actually really haven't started on, mainly because I want to get Asuna done. That's my project of this year. And it's going to be the one that I actually compete with. So I want to make sure it's done and done correctly. And Altair is kind of just for fun. So I actually get to work with like leather and leather working and stuff like that. So it's kind of exciting for me. I branched into a new type of thing. So, but yeah, unfortunately for a couple days I was kind of not feeling well as well. And I just didn't feel like fighting with YouTube and putting up videos. So I was just like, oh, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a small break and get myself like kind of feeling better and back together. And I still have been playing RO. Managed to get to the 3rd class in RO, which is kind of awesome. And that's actually like my biggest accomplishment, because even though I was playing before on a private server and I had like a crap ton of level 99s, which was their like max level, I never had like a 3rd class, and it just got implemented for like the main server of RO. So I was very excited that I managed to do something that I haven't done before, even though I've played this game for years and years. So, but yeah, I actually slowed down a lot playing it, mainly because I want to enjoy it at this point. So, and then filming we had a break from, we still had a break from, and I think we start back tomorrow, which is going to be very interesting, because being off for so long, you have to like shake the water off and continue on. So I have my script ready, and I'm gonna hopefully read it after I get home from dinner tonight. And yeah, so sadly I haven't heard from you guys, or you haven't heard from me rather. I've heard from you guys, but yeah, I've just been very absent and absent-minded on the same case. So I wanted to make sure that I was actually like able to do a video before I did a video, and then been like, guys, I don't feel like doing this, so I apologize that this is gonna I didn't really want to like go into like being all so I actually wanted to be able to make a video when I could, you know, have something to do and have something to say and actually be joyful about it. But I do want to thank you guys a lot for subscribing and for hanging out with me on YouTube, the tube of the U, and for my Twitter, and keep up the good work. That's all I got to say, because I'm astonished every single time there's one more person that says hi, or like follows, or like subscribes. I'm like, oh my god. Like, the number is like, I'm sure a little, very little to like most people, but to me I'm like, wow, that's just one more person that I get to say hi to. It's one more person that I'm like, ooh, tell me what you like. And I don't know, to me it's just, I've not really done something of this magnitude before, and it's exciting. It's very exciting. So I'm glad that I could make another video, and I will continue to do this. And when I start my cosplay, of course you'll see a video of that. So I'm gonna go get ready for dinner tonight, and I shall see you guys later. Have a good night.